I gave you more than breathing, more than any vow could hold. I built a life around your name and called and made of gold. You were the dream I chased tonight, the fire in my lungs, the reason I kept standing when the storms had just begun. But love can be a loaded gun disguised inside a kiss. You pulled the trigger quietly and I still bleed from it. And now strangers pass through open doors where once my heart would stay. And I am left with pieces of the man I used to be. I carried you through broken days, forgave you through your lies. I stood between your storms and pain while you watched me sacrifice. I tried to hold a dying flame inside a house of rain, but nothing kills a man like loving someone who won't remain. You took the trust I gave to you and burned it to the bone. You turned a faithful heart to stone and left me here alone. Now I don't hate you, I don't beg, I don't need one more excuse. I only wish I knew our love was something you abused. They say that time heals everything, but time just made it clear I didn't lose you in the end. You lost the one who stayed sincere. I loved too much, gave all of me, believed in us too recklessly. Now all that's left are broken prayers and memories that no one shares. You walked away and made it seem like love was just a passing thing. But I will rise from what you crushed, even though I love too much. I'll gather every shattered piece and carry what remains. I'll walk this road of lonely nights until I lose your name. No scars will ever steal my heart or turn me into you. I'd rather bleed 1,000 years than kill a love that's true. I don't regret the man I was. I stood for something real. But loving you cost everything a wounded soul can feel. So here I go, rebuilt by pain, rebuilt by quiet truth. And someday I'll forgive myself for giving all to you. Love isn't weakness, no, love is brave. Even when it walks away, I love too much, gave all of me, believed in us too recklessly. Now all that's left are broken prayers and memories that no one shares. You walked away and made it seem like love was just a passing thing. But I will rise from what you that love is weak or meant to die. No real love lives, it doesn't lie. You lost a man who would have stayed through every storm, through every grave. And now I rise from what you crushed, even though I love too much. Keeps throwing mountains in the middle of my road. I've been walking under thunder with a heavy, brutal load. I've tasted bitter failure, swallowed dust and burning rain. Watched doors slam in my face until I learned to carry pain. I've seen good men turn to shadows when the darkness called their name. I've watched friends become strangers when my life went up in flames. But I won't bow, I won't break, I won't surrender to the night. 'Cause I was born in battle and not afraid to fight. Every day the evil rises just to knock me to my knees. The storms don't scare a man who learned to walk against the breeze. They try to bury who I am beneath their doubt and lies. The seeds don't die inside the dirt, they learn to touch the sky. I've heard a voice of weakness whisper, give it up, you're done. But I was raised to stand my ground till the war is won. I bleed but I keep moving, I fall but I don't stay. A man is made of iron when he chooses not to break. I carry fire in my chest, my scars are forged in steel. I don't just dream of victory, I'll make it something real. I will rise again, even when the world says no. I will rise again, I was built for heavy roads. Let the rivers flood, let the thunder shake the land. I was not made to run, I was born to stand. Every battle feeds my soul. I'll rise again, unbreakable. They said I'd never make it, said my fate was set in stone. But men like me don't listen, we create our lives alone. I've carved a path through silence when no voice believed in me. Turned my pain into a hammer and broke through misery. Tomorrow won't be easy, but neither was today. But strength is built in lonely hours when nobody prays. And even if I lose it all, I'll build it back once more. 'Cause I still have something priceless, I still know what I'm fighting for. Hope ain't soft, it ain't weak, it's teeth and blood and bone. It's a war that never ends until you make this life your own. I will rise again, even when the world says no. I will rise again, I was built for heavy roads. Let the rivers flood, let the thunder shake the land. I was not made to run, I was born to stand. Every battle feeds my soul. Let failure strike, I'll rise just the same. Let every doubt try breaking me down. I'll build my life from the solid ground. I've walked through hell, but I won't stay. I'll live to fight another day. I will rise again, I will not fade away. I will rise again, I am forged from fire and clay. Let the world push back, I'll still remain. Let the storm return, I'll bear the rain. This heart won't bend, this soul won't bend. I will rise again and again. Carry dreams inside a pocket, full of dust and Sunday rain. But somewhere on this road of iron, I lost the boy I used to be. There was a time when life was simple, when love was safe and days were clean. Back when my soul was wild and barefoot, running free through fields of green. Grandpa's hat hung by the doorway, Grandma's prayers warmed every night. And the fire in that old wood stove felt like the heart of all that's right. The world felt small, but hearts felt big. Nobody lied, nobody changed. Now I'm standing in a crowded line, feeling miles away. I miss the swing beneath the oak, the smell of earth when seasons turn, crack of windmill blades that told me storms were soon to burn. I miss the wood smoke on my clothes, the cattle lowing in the rain, the rooster waking up the sun, the tractor humming through the plain. I miss my father's weathered voice, the way he called me by my name, before the years turned him to silence and time became a thief again. I miss my mother's gentle eyes, her hands that fixed what I broke down. Lord, how I miss that little farm more than this world knows now. And if I could trade this heavy life for just one yesterday, I'd take that deal without a thought and never walk away. Crying for the days I lost, for every mile that love forgot. I miss the farm, I miss the sky, the home I had before goodbye. The world moves on, but I remain where the wind still calls my name. My grandparents now rest beneath a cedar on the hill, the names carved into granite stone, but I can feel them still. I hear them in the summer breeze, I feel them in my chest. Their love still rides along with me through every trial and test. But Lord, it's hard to carry on when yesterday to that life where everything began. I'm crying for the days I lost, for every mile that love forgot. I miss the farm, I miss the sky, the home I had before goodbye. The world moves on, but I remain where the wind still calls my name. Cause home ain't just a place you live, it lives in you for life. And though the years keep pulling me far from where I came, I'll always find my way back home, where the wind still calls my name. I'm crying for the days I lost, for every mile that love forgot. I miss the fire, I miss the land, the gentle strength of Grandpa's hands. No matter how far life became, I'll always hear the wind call my name. I tried to walk away from you, leave your memory in the dust. Told myself 1,000 times that losing you was just bad luck. I tried to drown your name in whiskey, burn your ghost in late night flames, but nothing kills a love that deep. It lives inside the veins. I held strangers in the dark, hoping they would feel like you, but every touch just proved me wrong. No heart compares to truth. I tried to heal by moving on, but now it's clear to me, some loves are built to last forever, even when they leave. I chase the world to forget your voice, but it echoes in my bones. You're the silence in my loneliness, the ache of being alone. I kissed lips that had no meaning, I held hearts I couldn't feel, but no fire filled the emptiness. You were the only real. I told my pride to bury you, I told my heart to let you go, but pride is weak when love is strong, and God, I love you so. If love is war, I lost the fight. If love is truth, I lied, 'cause everything I said moved on still dies for you inside. Maybe I was blind back then, too scared of what I'd lose, but losing you showed me the truth. There's no life without you. Come back home to me, you're the fire I still believe. I've tried to fill this empty space, but no one else can take your place. You're the blood inside my dreams. I ain't ashamed to say the truth. I'm begging for your hand. I'm just a man without his heart, and you're where I stand. I'd fight the years to earn your trust. I'd crawl through every night. I'd tear down every wall I built. Just give me back your light. If there's a chance to start again, I swear I'll make it right. I'll love you like a fortress, sworn to hold you through the fight. Whatever pain I have to bear, whatever road it takes, I'll walk until I find you there before my soul breaks. If you still feel a spark of us, don't let it fade to gray. Just take my hand just one more time, and we'll find our way. Come back home to me. You're the fire I still believe. I've tried to fill this empty space, but no one else can take your place. You're the blood inside my dream. Baby, come back home to me. Turning no matter how far apart. If love is worth the pain, I'll take the hurt and stay. Just say you'll try again, and I'll lead the way. Come back home to me. You're the air I need to breathe. I've searched through hell and misery, but every road still leads to thee. If love can win, then let it be. Come back. Come back home to me. Come back. I was walking through the ashes of a life that fell apart. Empty bottles on my table, heavy smoke inside my heart. I had no one left to listen, no reason left to pray. Just a man too tired to fight the dark that comes each day. The nights were long and cruel. I thought my fire was gone, but somehow through the silence, something pulled me on. A whisper through the chaos said, get up, you're not through yet. And I found strength I never knew, in the pain I won't forget. I'll never show. I watched the light turn into shade more times than I should know. The weight of this old broken world was pressing on my chest, but through it all I felt a hand that taught my soul to rest. Not a voice that promised yourself. You didn't fix the world for me, you just made me believe that even in the ruins a man could still be free. And if I stand here tall today, it's not because I won, it's because something greater held me steady till the dawn. You taught me strength was never loud, it's forged in silent fight, and that the darkest roads I walk could still lead back to light. When I had nothing, you were there. You gave me breath when none was spare. You pulled me from the bitter flood and washed my hands of all that blood. I'm standing now because you care. When I had nothing, you were there. Now I carry every scar as proof that I was seen, that grace can find a dying man and make his spirit clean. No crown of gold, no promised throne, just peace that whispers you're not alone. When I had nothing, you were there. When life was more than I could bear, you built a man from shattered stone and taught my heart it wasn't alone. If I'm alive, if I still care, it's 'cause when I had nothing, you were there. I walk alone beneath the weight of every mile and year. But even when the nights get cold, I feel you somewhere near. Your name still lives inside my chest like echoes born of flame. A quiet light that guides me home every time I speak your name. We're far apart in different worlds, but somehow still the same. Two hearts that never said goodbye, they only learned the pain. And though this life keeps holding us on roads we didn't choose, the love we build refuses death, some things you never lose. your memory held me steady, kept my wounded spirit warm. I still see you in the morning light, in fields of golden wheat. I still feel you in the midnight wind that pulls me to my knees. Some people say that time heals all, but time can't touch what's true. It only teaches how to breathe while living, missing you. But I don't curse the distance now, though every day I try, because knowing that you're in this world still keeps my soul alive. The heart can carry sorrow, but it lives on something true. And every beat inside my chest still beats because of you. The joy of knowing you exist outweighs the pain of all I missed. Though you're not here, I carry on. Your love's the fire I lean upon. I may be broken, but I resist. 'Cause somewhere in this world you exist. I don't know what tomorrow brings or what this fate will do, but if there's one thing I believe, it's that my soul's tied to you. And even if we never meet again in this lifetime, a love like ours don't fade away, it only learns to shine. So I will walk with quiet hope and fight for every day, and keep your light within my heart to guide me through the way. No matter where this road may go, no matter what I face, you are my strength, my silent peace, my shelter full of grace. Some bonds ain't made of promises, but roots too deep to break. And distance only proves the truth, that love is not a mistake. The joy of knowing you exist outweighs the pain of all I miss. Though you're not here, I carry on. Your love's the fire I lean upon. I may be broken, but I resist. 'Cause somewhere in this world the night becomes too long and hope begins to fade, I'll close my eyes and hear your voice inside the life we made. No distance steals what's truly ours, no time can make it fall. I'll keep you safe inside my soul until forever calls. The joy of knowing you exist became my reason to persist. You are the heart behind my pain, the quiet sun beyond my rain. No matter how much life resists, I'll live for you, because you exist. Because you exist. Stranger to my own reflection, a man with walls and no direction. perfection. I learned to hide behind my silence, turned love to stone, called it resilience. And you walked in without a warning, like quiet light inside a morning. And something in me woke again, a spark that fire couldn't end. You didn't change me with persuasion, you didn't heal me with perfection. You simply stood and took my hand and showed me who I really am. With you I don't have to be chasing glory. You never asked for some perfect story. You see the man beneath the scars, the one I buried with my guard. You never fought to try to fix me. You stood beside me and forgave me. You didn't love who I pretended to be. You found the soul inside of me. And now I'm stronger, not by chance, because you taught my heart to stand. You gave me more than love could give. You gave me a reason to live. I never knew that love could be the mirror that sets a man free. I don't love you for who you are, I love you for who I become beside you. You gave me back my honest heart. You taught me that a broken man can rise too. You didn't change my world, you changed me. Now I'm the man I swore I'd be. No, I don't love you for who you are, I love you for waking up the soul in me. Love is forged, not just pursued. You taught me patience, taught me peace, taught me strength when I feel weak. I found a future in your eyes, a place where all my demons die, where I can lay my armor down and still feel safe when you're around. You are my shelter from the storm, my northern star, my quiet home. I didn't know who I could be until your heart believed in me. You didn't find a flawless man, you simply chose to understand. I don't love you for who you are, I love you for who I become beside you. You gave me back my honest heart. You taught me that a broken man can rise too. You didn't change my world, you changed me. Now I'm the man I swore I'd be. No, I don't love you for who you are, I love you for waking up the soul in me. If someday darkness takes my side, I walk by faith inside your light. 'Cause I don't need the world to see, you already saw the best in me. I don't love you for who you are, I love you for who I rise to be. You turned my wounds to battle scars, you built a warrior inside of me. If I become a better man, it's 'cause you always knew I cared. You didn't change my world, you changed me. You love the truth inside of me. I spent my life behind these walls I built with wounded hands. I swore that love was just a lie no honest heart withstands. I walked alone through empty roads and slept beside my pride, convinced that I was safer with my feelings locked inside. But love don't wait for permission, and it don't ask to belong. It shows up like a sunrise after storms that last too long. It doesn't fear your shadows or the weight of where you've been. It stands outside your broken heart and waits for you to let it in. I used to think the bravest ones were those who walked alone, but now I know the strongest souls share pieces of their own. Love is not a weakness, and it's not a careless game. It's choosing someone every day through joy and through the flame. It's giving more than taking. It's faith beneath the sky. It's staying when it's easier to turn around and say goodbye. It's fighting for a reason even when you barely stand. Love ain't a perfect story. It's built by human hands. And if your heart is trembling, afraid of breaking twice, love only asks for courage, and it's worth the sacrifice. When love knocks, let it in. Don't hide behind your pain again. Every soul is born to feel, to live a truth that time can't steal. Without love we fade within. So when love knocks, let it in. No gold is worth the moment shared when two hearts beat as one. No victory in this world compares to finding where you belong. A home is not a place you find in maps or on a hill. It's found inside another heart that loves you even still. And if tomorrow takes away the things we hold so tight, a heart that loved will never fear the darkness of the night. When nothing but a memory, when all is said and done. So love with everything you are before your chance is gone. So if the past once hurt you, don't let it change your soul. You weren't made to live afraid. You were made to love and grow. When love knocks, let it in. Don't hide behind your pain again. Every soul is born to feel, to live a truth that time can't steal. Without love we fade within. So when love knocks, let it in. No heart survives by standing still. No dream lives on without a will. Love is the fire that makes us real. It's worth the scars, it helps us heal. When love knocks, let it in. Begin again, forgive again. Life is short, but love is wide. A river no man can divide. If there's a truth beneath our skin, it's this: we live when love gets in. I used to stare hear a distant rose and dream of where they led. But every time I tried to move, I stayed inside my head. Fear became a prison made of words I never said, and doubt became a heavy stone that kept me still instead. But hope don't grow on wishes, it grows on wounded feet, on men who walk through fire and still refuse defeat. I learned the hardest mountain doesn't break a man apart. The hardest battle in this life is just to make a start. I wasted time on waiting, thought the world would change for me. But fate don't fight for cowards, it fights those who choose to be. You can't control tomorrow or outrun what's been done, but you can face the sunrise and take it one by one. You don't need all the answers or to know where roads will end. You just need steady courage and a soul that will not bend. The journey may be brutal, the path may twist and scar, but first you have to stand before you can go far. Dreams ain't built in lightning, they grow through steady flame. And every step you dare to take becomes a stepping stone to change. No matter how long the road may be, no matter how heavy the weight I see, I'll take the first step, then one more. I won't stay trapped behind the door. I may go slow, but I'll begin. 'Cause one step is enough to win. Is enough to win. Some people choose the comfort of a life that stays the same, but comfort is a quiet blade that slowly kills the name. I'd rather chase the distance and push against the wind than stand still at the starting line, afraid to even begin. So here's to every broken man still learning how to stand, to every lost and restless heart with shaking, trembling hands. The longest road to victory starts small, but that's okay. Just take one step, don't turn around, and walk another day. You don't need faith to move the world, just faith to move your feet. For every mile a man must walk begins with one heartbeat. No matter how long the road may be, no matter how heavy the weight I see, I'll take the first step, then one more. I won't stay trapped behind the door. I may go slow, but I'll begin. 'Cause one step is enough to win. Is enough to win. If fear begins to pull me down, I won't let go. I'll stand my ground. I'll trust the work, I'll trust the climb. The road is hard, but so am I. No matter how long the road may be, I'll build my strength through misery. I'll rise again when I fall down, foot by foot. I'll claim this ground. will to begin. She came to me with wounded eyes and walls built out of pain, a heart that learned to stand alone, a soul that walked in rain. She didn't need a hero, she didn't beg for truth. She only asked for honesty, a rare and quiet proof. She told me love had burned her down and walked away before, so she learned to trust in silence and close every open door. But I ain't here to break her, I ain't here to move too fast. I ain't the man who comes and goes, I'm the one who's built to last. She don't care for empty words or promises that fade. She don't believe in perfect men, she knows we're all handmade. She doesn't want forever said by lips that never stay. She wants someone who fights for love when others walk away. I told her I'm not here to be another memory you'll erase. I won't love you just in laughter, I love you when your heart breaks. I won't fear the darkest nights or storms that test our past. I won't leave you like the others, I'll be the one who lasts. I won't run when day gets hard, I won't love you halfway. I'll build a fire inside your soul that time can't take away. 'Cause the most important man a woman loves in life ain't the first to hold her hand, it's the one who stays for life. I won't be another chapter in a story fading fast, I'll be the man who ends the pain. I'll be her last. I'll love her through the silence, I'll love her through the scars, through all the mess of healing and the ghost behind her heart. I'll hold her when she trembles, I'll listen when she cries. I'll guard the soul inside of her no matter how time tries. I'll learn her deepest secrets, I'll fight for all we built. I'll give my name and all I am with loyalty and will. And if the world should test our love, I'll stand and face the past. I won't let her face it alone, I'll fight 'Cause the most important man a woman loves in life ain't the one who leaves too soon. It's the one who stays and fights. I won't be a passing moment, I won't be a shadow cast. I'll give her all I am and more. I'll be her last, her last. I've seen the kind of nights that make a strong man lose his faith, where every dream feels far away and hope runs out of grace. I walked through seasons cold as stone, where nothing seemed to grow, where every step was heavy and the pain refused to go. I've heard the voice of giving up whisper in my ear, saying this is who you'll always be, just drown inside your fear. But even when the ground is dry and life feels like a test, somewhere deep inside a voice still tells me rest. The storms don't last forever, and drought don't steal the sky, and every tear that hits the earth still learns to rise and fly. No winter lives forever, no night can stop the sun, no broken heart stays shattered if it chooses not to run. So don't you fear the waiting, don't curse the silent years. The strongest trees are those that drink from time and pain and tears. And every prayer you thought was lost still rises to be seen. For faith ain't made in victory, it's forged in what has been. So hold on just a little more, even if your strength is thin. The sky won't stay this empty long. The rain will fall again, the rain will fall again. This pain won't be though the fields are cracked and dry, there is healing in the sky. So stand and face the wind, my friend, the rain will fall again. I know the weight you're carrying, I felt that burden too. When no one seems to understand the storms you're walking through. But every road of suffering is building something strong, a silent fire inside your bones that keeps you walking on. So lift your head in courage, even if your hands still shake. For only those who dare to stand find strength that will not break. And somewhere past the sorrow, past the doubt, and past the pain, your heart will bloom like springtime when it feels the rain again. So do not fear tomorrow, your story won't stay torn. For even in the darkest night, a better day is born. The rain will fall again, this pain won't be the end. Though the fields are cracked and dry, there is healing in the sky. So stand and face the wind, my There's purpose in the plan. The rain will fall again, your soul will breathe again. No night can drown the dawn, no heart stays broken long. Have courage till the very end, stand tall until the sky can mend. This isn't death, you will ascend. Hold on, the rain will fall again. I woke up with your name burning warm inside my chest, like sunrise through an open field where the quiet finds its rest. I never knew that love could be more fire than a flame, more truth than just a passing storm, more soul than just a name. You walked into my lonely life like rain on broken ground, and everything that once felt lost finally felt found. My past became a lesson, my future found its way. The moment that you looked at me, I knew I'd stay. Your laughter feels like home to me, you smile like summer wind. You lift me up with gentle hands, I never thought I'd win. Some loves burn out and fade away, but ours was built to grow. It runs deeper than the oceans, stronger than I've known. You healed the parts I hid away, the scars I never showed. You saw a better man in me that even I didn't know. And now I swear by everything, by breath, by blood, by day, this love will never leave us, come what may. If destiny is written by the choices that we make, then I will choose you every time, no matter what it takes. This love was meant to stay, it grows more every day. It lives inside my bones, it's in the blood that flows. No power, time, or fate can ever tear away, 'cause this love was meant to stay. I've seen the world try to explain why some hearts fall apart, but ours was built on something fierce, two souls, one beating heart. And even if the storms arrive to test what we have grown, we'll stand our ground together, no one fights alone. You are my greatest blessing, the truth I won't let go, my shelter when I'm hurting, my fire in the cold. And one day when the years are past and we are old and gray, I'll still be holding on to you. This love won't fade, forever doesn't scare me now. I finally understand Let tomorrow take its time. I don't need another reason. Your heart already lives in mine. And if this life is all we get, I'll thank God anyway, because loving you alone